4,600 million years ago, the Earth was created. But it wasn't like we know it nowadays. It was a ball of gas and fire with lots of volcanoes, and almost at the same time the Moon was also created. There were a lot of comets, meteorites which impacted with the Earth. This occurred during the Precambrian period. The oceans, the atmosphere, the continents, and bacteria were created in this period, and all this helped to create life. Life forms during the Precambrian period were unicellular organisms and pluricellular organisms.
First evidence for early life. Some of the oldest rocks of our planet were found in Canada. These rocks contain microfossils. In 1977, scientists who investigate from a submarine discovered hydrothermal vents in the Pacific Ocean. Hydrothermal vents have primitive living conditions similar to those of 3,500 million years ago. Theories of the origin of life. Catastrophism. It was present during the 17th and 18th century, defined by James Ussher, who said that the origin of the Earth was on 404 before Christ. This theory says that the Earth was formed because of large catastrophes. Panspermia theory. This theory was defended by Svante August Arrhenius. This theory says that life was created because of the meteorites and comets that impact on the planet. These meteorites and comets create molecules which create life. Spontaneous generation. This theory says that not living matter could originate life.
Between the Precambrian and Paleozoic period, the Earth was covered in ice. Life could only exist in ice-free refuges or places where photosynthesis was possible.
545 million years ago started the Paleozoic era. At that time, life was basically developed in the sea. The organisms that lived in that era were plants, invertebrates, fish, and amphibians. 450 million years ago, there was a lot of diversity of life. Unfortunately, it got extinguished. But why? They disappeared due to asteroid impacts and volcanoes that caused the major mass extinctions.
About 300 million years ago, in the Earth there was one only continent, called Pangaea. It begins to break up, and it creates the different continents.
245 million years ago, the Mesozoic era started. The organisms that lived in this period were flower plants, birds, and dinosaurs. Dinosaurs were the dominant species, but sometime later their extinction took place.
66 million years ago, it started the Cenozoic era. In this era, the mammals are the dominant species. It's because of this era is called Age of Mammals. We are still living in this era.
About 2.6 million years ago, large ice sheets up to several kilometers thick began to appear in the northern hemisphere. These ice sheets would advance during cooler glacial periods and retreat during warmer interglacials. We are living during an interglacial period called Holocene.